Morning guys, Darren the window cleaner, Green Pro Clean Limited, window cleaners in Nottingham, Derbyshire and South Yorkshire. Today's topic is a question that was popped on one of my posts by one of our viewers, and it quite simply states, what happens if GoCardless fail to collect a payment from a customer? And what I think the translation of that is what happens if GoCardless try to get the money off of your customer for you, there's no money there, so GoCardless can't collect it. Well, first and foremost, if GoCardless attempt to make a collection, there's no money in the account, so GoCardless can't collect it because the bank won't release it. You don't get charged for it, so happy days, not to worry. I mean, bummer, sure, you didn't get paid, but by the same token, you didn't get charged either. So that's an important thing to remember. Now, GoCardless, to use a bit of an analogy, in the old days when we used to have large cash rounds and we'd go out collecting in cash 3 hours a night, 4 nights a week, 28 days of bloody years solid, GoCardless is basically doing the same thing. But in the old days we'd go out and we'd tap the doors, knock, evening sir, collecting for the window cleaning, and if the customer turns around and goes, terribly sorry old boy, left the wallet in the sports jacket down the club, not a lot you can do about it. He's not going to pay you there and then, so you'll have to come back another time and try and get your money another way. And GoCardless is doing exactly the same thing, but they're not knocking doors, they're knocking bank accounts. And 99.9% of the time they're successful. Yay, bank account, let's get that money in. On the odd occasion, if there's nothing in that bank account, GoCardless can't collect it, so you don't get paid. And that's unfortunate. And it's at that moment in time, but you have to sit back and have a chat with your customers and say, look, what's going on here? Now, if it gets bounced back to GoCardless, it'll come with a code, but that code is generally a catch-all. Means it could be anything and everything. Could be any reason under the sun why you didn't get your money. The usual reason, though, is insufficient funds. Your customer hasn't got the money. And if the customer hasn't got the money to pay the window cleaner, perhaps they should reconsider having a window cleaner. So they're either the type of people who think you're going to do it for free forever, or they're just dead skint, but they don't want to be rude and get rid of the window cleaner, because after all, these are working lad as well. But when really they should, if you get what I mean, because that money, they could use it better elsewhere. So usually it's just simply there's no money there, but you're not paying for it. We've had it happen to us 3 times in five years now. We've been on GoCardless or something like that. And we had it happen to us 3 times, 2 occasions, repeat offender, same customer twice. Turns out living hand to mouth, no money in the account. So she really shouldn't have had a window cleaner to begin with. She shouldn't have said yes to us. Well, I think she called us actually, but she shouldn't have done. She could have used that money better elsewhere and should have used that money better elsewhere. Just poor financial planning on that lady's part. And the third one was a customer that had switched banks. That's all it was. She'd shut down her old account, switched banks, and the payment failed, of course, because we're trying to collect from a now dead account. And so when we called her up and said, oi, what's going on here? She turned around and said, yes, I've been waiting for your call. I need to give you my new bank details. Bada bing. We put the new bank details in, and then through the squeegee, it then reclaimed it through the new account, and jobs are good. So GoCardless isn't responsible for failed payments. If a payment fails, it's not the fault of GoCardless. It's the fault of either your customer having no money or your customer's bank refusing to pay it out. So whatever happens, if you get a failed payment from GoCardless, you need to take it up with your client, not with GoCardless. They are simply a collections method. So I hope that helps clarify it. We are, as I say, we're massive fans of GoCardless. We use them all the time. All the franchises have them, and it's so easy. Customers are now getting used to it. Some of our customers have kids in football clubs and stuff and pay the football subs through GoCardless. And there's so many different services out there now using it that it's becoming more and more commonplace. So if you haven't jumped on board already, I'll bang a link down below there for GoCardless. As I say, they don't sponsor my site. We're not affiliated or nothing. It's just I think it's a great service that everybody should be using. So yeah, there you have it. Of course, the old tongue tied there. Of course, my channel is sponsored by Waterworks down in Corby, home of the HD Power Up reel, and all the systems you see in our vans are Waterworks. So if you like what they do, there'll be their link down there as well. And last but not least, if you like talking about window cleaning or power washing or gutter cleaning or any of those other strange things that we all get up to, come by the windowcleaningforums.co.uk, link down there again. Loads of like-minded people on there, lots of tips, lots of tricks, lots of support, lots of advice, a few techies on there that will help you with your wiring problems, etc. and that sort of thing. And more importantly, not just there for the business, it's there for the banter, so a bit of a giggle, bit of a laugh, and meet some like-minded folks. Hope you have a great weekend, kids. It's Saturday morning. I hope you're not working. I hope you're out there doing good stuff with the family. It's a lovely weekend. Comments right down there. If you like what we do, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe, and then you can, especially if you don't like what we do, then please subscribe, and you can watch more stuff that you won't like anyway. But apart from that, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. Talk to you all soon. Ciao for now.